Oh man, that was rough, you know, to see something like that. How embarrassing for that woman, you know? And she's never gonna be able to come back to this store location again. But then again, I mean, I don't know, because everybody looks everyone looks the same nowadays, so it's hard to tell like who people are, you know? No, that lady, I saw her in the pet store as well, and we had a little moment again together, and we were like, oh my god, that was crazy, right? And her comment, her statement about, oh, you won't catch me running after nobody, running after no thief, you know, for no minimum wage or something like that. I thought that was so hilarious that she said that. I had me falling out laughing all over again when she said it in the parking lot, and then she said it again in the pet store. That was freaking hilarious today. I can't believe someone else saw that. It was this nice young lady parked in the parking spot right next to me. But guys, I fucked up because, I mean, I'm sorry, I shouldn't cuss on here. I messed up because I was debating which one to buy of the Nulo brand of wet food, and I got 4, I don't know what possessed me to get, I got like 2 small cans and 2 large cans, but I realized the price of the small, the price per ounce of the small is 10 cents less or 10 cents more, I'm not sure, whatever, it's close, to the large can, meaning I got 2 large and 2 small because I wanted them to have a variety of flavors or whatever. I'm not doing a good job of showing the merchandise. Okay, like that. So I got 4 total, but I should have, because, you know, I just wanted to try a variety of different flavors. There's like some with chicken, turkey, there's some with salmon and fish, and, you know, different ingredients, but I really should have got 4 in the full size or the larger size, because it looks like 2 of these were about $1.67, and then the other 2 were $1.74. So it's only off by 7 cents. Meaning, by getting them in the small size, what is this, 2.8 ounces? I mean, I could have got double the product for only 10 cents more. Or 7 cents more. I could have got over almost double the amount, because these large cans are a 5.5 ounce wet food. So, I mean, you guys do need to pay attention to, like, I get overwhelmed in stores, like there's a lot going on or whatever, there's a lot to look at, but you guys do need to be reading, you need to pay attention to stuff like the price per ounce, because, I mean, do I really want to go back in there? I mean, I could go back in there and like walk in there and return this merchandise, but I don't feel like doing all that. It's like all that for a couple dollars. I mean, yeah, I don't feel like going back in there. But I mean, I learned for next time, maybe don't buy the smaller cans, at least for that brand. But I did get to save $5 using my points. So I like saving money. And to me, it's stupid when they ask you, you have $5 in points, do you want to use them? It's like, yeah, bitch, I want to use them. Like, I guess they're asking you, do you want to use them apply them to this purchase or save them for next time? It's like, yeah, I'm gonna use them. Like, why would I spend more money? It's just funny to me they ask you, do you want to use your points? It's like, what am I gonna be like? Yeah, no, of course I want to use those. I mean, maybe some people save them and accumulate them over time, but that lady really just stole a basket full of baby clothes out of that baby store right now. Like, I can't believe that actually happened. I mean, but you know what? I'm over it. I've moved on from it. But that was crazy that really happened today. I know that it's hard out here for these people, but damn, come on, where's the dignity? You know, where's your respect? You know? I don't know. I mean, that was a lot today. That was a lot. Are you ready for this eating? Oh, I miss my cats. I'm gonna go home to my cats soon. It is a really beautiful day. It's a beautiful Friday today. I mean, blue skies, blue skies, sunny skies, purple mountains. Turn left onto. Guys, I am just, wow. I'm grateful to be alive today. What was I gonna say? Damn, I don't remember. Do you always just get that feeling like you're forgetting something or you're missing something, but you don't know what it is? I'm like, what was the thing? I don't know. It's probably not important. just that feeling, not just in this, not only in this moment, but like just in general. Life is so interesting. I know I look like a scrub today, but I really need to do laundry really bad. This lady bus driver is really cute. She just got these big hoop earrings and oh, it's a school bus. It's LAUSD, LA Unified. Shout out to that LA Unified. Oh, that girl, that lady, I mean, that girl in the store was so funny. I love that we like experienced that moment together. Oh, for a second I thought that guy was waving at me, but he was just like tossing like his little arm out the window. He was just doing like that, and just throwing something out the window. He was doing one of these, just like when you just flick a little thing out the window. Like he flicked some tiny invisible microscopic thing out the window, and I thought he was trying to wave at me. That's what I was like, the fuck? Sir. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, get into it. Get into it today. Right, guys? Damn, I'm gonna have to wash the car again. I like just washed it and it's dirty already. It's getting dirty already and I just washed it yesterday. Why am I talking in that annoying voice right now? I like swear I just washed it yesterday. Literally. I mean, that's the debate, right? Do I keep my windows rolled up so that I don't get the inside of the car dusty and dirty since I just washed it and vacuumed it out? Or do I roll the windows down and let the wind in my hair? It's like, you gotta live your life. Sometimes you gotta live. And so sometimes you gotta roll the windows down a little. Live on the edge. No. Some people, I swear, some people really don't know how to drive. Like, I'm gonna have to edit that part out because why did I slam on the brakes like that? I need an editor. I need to hire an editor. You guys, I do edit a lot of awkward moments out. But then again, I do keep a lot of them in, so. Sometimes there are just things that are better left out of a video, like just those little awkward things that happen, or just like generally dead air, or just like whatever awkward, embarrassing thing you did or said or admitted on camera or confessed to openly that you maybe don't want to put out there. Usually I leave stuff in even if it makes me look bad, but certain things I like to edit out, like if I slam on the brakes in traffic because something weird happens and then I go like this and I'm like, whoa, for a second, and it's kind of sloppy and a mess. Or let's just say like if some personal information is revealed, like an address, a phone number, something like that, like something shown on paperwork or identification or something. Or if I like burp or do something gross or embarrassing on camera, then I like to edit that stuff out. Or even if I'm telling a story, let's say for example, if I'm telling a story, in the context of the story, if I'm rambling too much or veering off topic, or it's just not making sense, it's like too long of a rant, I might trim that down a little. So there's different styles. Everyone has their own unique style of editing, but I don't let other people touch my stuff. Like I edit my own stuff because I like to have the final input on what goes out there and the type of light that I want to be seen. But admittedly, I do leave a lot of, you know, like very humiliating or slash awkward slash embarrassing stuff of me out there that I put out in my videos on the internet. So, you know, you can't be perfect all the time, but there are just moments that I would like to, you know, remove from the final cut of the video. So, I mean, yeah, but the editing is time consuming and annoying. But lately what's been happening is like I've filmed these videos throughout my life and when I'm doing stuff, but then I like forget. I will really like forget about them and whole weeks will go by. I know that's really bad. Like several weeks will go by and I like forget to. I'm gonna have to start getting more disciplined and organized. I'm gonna have to do better at time management. And what I realize is that what I need to do is I actually need to do block scheduling. I need a window or a block of time to Why am I talking with my hands a lot while driving? I think it's just an instinct. It's just, I'm not even trying to talk with my hands. That's just who I am. That's how I am. I think it's just conditioned habit or behavior at this point. Maybe I should chill out with that. I'm doing a lot of this. Hey. No, I'm just saying, what the fuck does it matter anyways? No, I guess I was just saying, right, I need to schedule it in. Like editing, you're like, you figure, what you do is you film all your shit and then you film all this stuff, right? And then you figure, yeah, I'll just, you know, edit it on my own time. Or I'll edit that shit when I feel like doing so. But you really like need to schedule it in and be more organized and like professional, because what happens is you film stuff and weeks, if not months, whole entire months will go by. I know that sounds really bad, but so much time will go by and you forgot. It's better to upload them and edit them when they're fresh. I mean, it's better to edit and upload them when they're fresh in your mind, right? When it's still relevant and not time sensitive, it's not that serious, but you know, like when it's relevant to the current events. Like I'll give you an example. It was just my birthday on the 3rd/4th of July, right? And so all of the videos made or all the activities or topics surrounding that weekend or that holiday weekend or that time, it's long gone. It's gone and over with now. Now today is already, what is it, the 7th? Yeah, today is literally the 7th of the month. So we've been there, done that already. We're over it now. People are moving on to the next topic. But what will happen is I will forget to edit it for weeks, and it could be literally the month of August before that footage ever even gets looked at, let alone uploaded. So I'm very dehydrated right now, I'm sorry. So if my voice sounds like trash, that's why. Yeah, I just need to get better at, you know, remembering to edit and upload my videos on time. Not that it matters because I don't get paid for this content, but like, you know, it should be chronological. My channel is a little disorganized. In the beginning, I was really good at putting out videos in chronological order according to the date they were created or made. But now things got reversed, things got switched around, things got delayed too long, and so now on my channel some of these videos are out of order. But you really, if you want to be more professional and taken seriously, you should have everything be structured and organized. You should have playlists that are categorized by date, chronologically in the order that they were created, just to make it like, just to make the narrative make sense narratively, right? So I am getting better at like being organized and being disciplined. It's hard because I have like all of these learning disabilities and I have like personality mental disorders that make it hard for me to focus, and like some days I literally wake up and I'm just like, I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want with no regard for time or scheduling, you know, or weather conditions. Like I'll be like, oh, I want to do a photo shoot because I just feel it, like I just have that type of energy today, but then the weather and the time of day is all wrong. It's completely the traffic conditions of the time of the day. Like these things matter, okay? Like the details matter. So it's just about being more organized and pay attention and be mindful of what you're doing and when and why you're making the choices that you're making. Because when you go off of feelings too much, it doesn't ever go well. It doesn't ever end well. I mean, sometimes to be creative and live your life, it's okay sometimes, but in moderation. I feel like if you live your life that way all the time, it could be chaos and destruction. Control la 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 la, control la la la, control la 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 la. Been trying to get my day under control because I started late, and so we're ending late. Everything is late, that's what I'm saying. Everything I was supposed to do today, that I was supposed to be done yesterday, I needed to be done like yesterday, but now it's gonna be pushed till tomorrow. Okay, now I'm just talking randomly. I have no topic in mind. I'm just kind of talking. Just talking. Why did I say it like that? Just talking. Talking to my people. How you doing today, baby? How you doing, honey? No, I was just like, I've just been going through a lot. A close, you could say a close family friend, he said, well, he had to move back to Texas. I'm not going to go into that story. It's going to be a lot. Yeah, I don't even want to break that down emotionally because it's going to be a lot. But anyways, he hit me up this morning. He called me, but I was like out of it. I was so tired. You know when you're just not in the mood to talk and you get that unexpected call, like unexpectedly? So that happened. And anyways, the whole point of this story, the point I was trying to make is he hit me up this morning. He told me he was in town and he wanted to link up or get together or do something or go somewhere. But I was just like, no, because I really have to focus on work right now, and I'm just going through a lot right now, and I'm doing my own thing right now. Meow, meow, meow. But yeah, so I feel bad, I do, but sometimes you have to put yourself first and make yourself a priority. That's called boundaries. So yeah, I told him I can't see him tonight. Well, I really need to work tonight. It's Friday night, so... And when the weather is nice like this, people want to go out like when it's nice like this, you know? So I'm gonna have to pull it together and get my look together so I can get ready to do glam and go out in the evening. You know how much I love it. Living in Beverly Hills. Swimming pool in my living room. Oh man, I love that song. I could listen to that right now. Swimming pool in my living room. Guys, do you ever, I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but do you ever get like, how do I say this? Okay, like you don't know what to watch or you don't know what to listen to, so you just repeatedly watch/listen to the same like favorite few things over and over. Like I keep listening to the same handful of songs over and over on repetition, and I know that's not good, but sometimes I don't know what to listen to, and it's like, what are you gonna do, you know? Or here's one I just thought of, right? Okay, tell me if this is relatable to people. Do you ever like look at the menu, or let's say it's a phone app, like for ordering delivery or for takeout, for example? Do you ever look at the menu, you look at either the item, the name of the item, the description, the ingredients listed, and some information about that product, and then usually most of the time there will even be a picture of the food or beverage, and then you're like, I want to try something new, but at the same time I don't want to be disappointed because I don't know how it's gonna be. Like, how's it gonna be when it goes down, and how's it gonna be when you're not around? How's it gonna be, and how's it gonna feel? No, okay, how are you gonna feel when you order something and maybe there's nothing like the camera shut off because I guess I was talking too fucking much and the thing overheated. The battery, and it's really hot today. It feels like it's 90 degrees out. Well, it's only like 75 or 74, but it feels like 85 or 84, you know? I love summertime, so I'm not complaining, but yeah, even for me, it's a lot. Like, even for me, a person who lives for summertime, loves summertime, even for me, it can get to be a lot sometimes. Like, sometimes it can be too much. So, anyways, I was just saying, like, do you ever want to try something on the menu that you never tried, and it does look appealing, like it sounds good, nothing is wrong with the item, maybe even the price is right, you can see a detailed list of descriptions, maybe if you're lucky you can see a photo of the food item, but you're hesitant because like you don't want to like not like the flavors, like what, you don't know if you're gonna like that flavor palette, you don't know if you're gonna like it, and then you spent the money and you can't get your money back. And even though you'll still, like, I'll eat it anyways. Like, I'll still eat it. I'm not gonna waste perfectly good food and nothing's wrong with it. But, like, maybe it's just not a 10 out of 10. It's not a banger. It's not a smash hit every time. Like, maybe it wasn't bad, but it was maybe a 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10. But every meal you eat should be an 8, 9, or a 10 at least. Like, every meal should be a 10, or at the very least it should be a rough 8.5. So if you do get a meal that's like a 6 or a 7, it's just kind of mid, then that could be disappointing because you took a chance on a new item or a new restaurant or a new cafe or a new thing or whatever the thing was, and then you're slightly disappointed. Not disappointed enough to like go cry about it, let's say, but you're just like, man, I wish I would have ordered what I normally get. Like, what? I wish I would have just bought that thing that I always get. But you can't live your life that way. I feel like you can't just buy the same thing over and over. But sometimes I do because I know I like it and it's reliable every time.